Okay, this is venuranus opposition, and I never thought I would have to say this, but listen, I know I'm an astrologer. I know I'm getting called to do charts of people. I know that it's been political. I'm in my Pluto square, and there are powerful people, okay, that I would make charts of, and maybe energies connect. Anybody out there, ladies, these people are psychic. You don't have to try to access my energy to access anybody's energy. If you find anybody attractive, I'm gonna say it outright. And you probably gotta tell him in the 12th house or something. Like, seriously, dial directly. They will answer the call, okay? That has been my venuranus. And really, I didn't think I would have to make this clarification with people. Like, let me live my life. Let me live my life. Like, really. Most of the things that people want psychically are available in other ways that they don't have to get through me to get that. And that's kind of very weird, very strange, very funny. But I'm like, I guess because I have been surrounded with certain energies and been doing certain charts, that has spiked interest, and that's okay, and that's human. But it's also getting to the point where, like, you don't even need me. Whatever you're trying to do out there, you don't even need me for that. So, yeah, I mean, you know what? Maybe if people, maybe because I say it now, and if people understand that a lot of the people you didn't think you have connection to are way more available than you think. And if you're that much hung up on somebody that you have a stellium in their 12th house or something, that might be mutual. You don't need me. Like, really. Get to know, like, there's enough astrology here. So, yeah, that would be the weirdest things that I have experienced in my life. And I guess this is what venuranus does. It kind of sets the tone and liberates and sets the boundaries. Because I don't need to be experiencing. I guess it kind of feels like, you're on a hot dial where people want to get into the mix and mix it up, and I'm like, no. I have my own yes, no, and maybe, and we are all human. And I guess if people knew that the remediation, just like for the previous videos, the remediation that you were seeking for is there, and you don't have to try and shapeshift into my energy to dial to somebody's energy, okay? Like, like, really, if you people have chemistry, you can dial in directly, and you might have a good answer, whether it's astral or not. But it's like, why, why through me? What I mean? That's weird. So yeah, that's that venuranus time of the season. And I guess those are the weirdest clarifications that I never thought I'm gonna have to make. I really feel like a VIP right now. People try to swap into my destiny, try to course my eyes, because when I said, I see you, to try to course my eyes. And then they try to swap in my energy to dial into somebody that when I was like, I'm getting the energy and I'm getting the energy, like, dial directly. Go there directly. You just go there, okay? Like you might have some good time there. So that's a thing. Apparently, that's a thing. Yes, I gotta clear the channel, but I'm too exhausted to kind of do that. I've been dealing with so much dumb fuckery. Like, really, people, let me live my life. That's better for you. The most of the things what you truly desire, like most things you truly, 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 truly desire. Okay? Not because you're grieving right now, not because it's rebound right now, just they desire you. So don't be so caught up on, trying to shape shift into someone that might not even have that much chemistry with that person, or might not even have that much compatibility with that person you're seeking to dial into. Hope that answers that. But maybe now I get it. Maybe some people have been trying to swap the destiny because they thought I have a thing with so and so, and I'm like, and they wanted to shift that, and I'm like, you like, why not just dial directly? You will get a yes if you so desire that person. Very likely you would get a yes. Okay, these people are psychic. Yeah, weird shit. Damn, that was weird shit. But yes, venuranus is also setting that type of boundary, and kind of like releasing ourselves from what's not truly our essence of desire. It can be through the, scorpionic transformative of setting boundary. We say that I don't do. Because that's been feeling like way too much caught up in the energy that is trying to comprise passion, or trying to comprise, passion and love and liking, and Venus is also like the way someone looks, and Venus in Scorpio is very much deep, but it can also be about power, attraction to power. Just trying to balance all of these things together, and Scorpio is not a sign of balancing. Scorpio is a sign of transformation. So I guess that's a part of what's going on in the air, where we say, okay, no more will I go to this place. I want it all. I don't want, and I truly invite for myself and my viewers, to say, okay, I want it all. Because the I want it all is not something, we've been taught that I want it all is something that's impossible to achieve, where in fact the essence of desire is where you want it all and you're supposed to have it all. Okay? And knowing that is a blessing. If you just like this example, if somebody tried to dial to me or even swipe my destiny because they think I have something with someone who is in power position, and I'm like, okay, I'm so fucking single that you don't even know, but whatever. and I'm like, essentially, perhaps this recognition that people being taught that they can't have it all. They can't have the, sexy, juicy, passionate, deep, and the loving, caring, and liking what each other looks, and liking, for how each other acts, and so on. And it's like, no, we're supposed to have that. We're supposed to have that. Um, and this is truly a part of the changing, taking sovereignty over our reset, whether it's economy, whether it's, just life altogether, which is truly an essence of desire. And being courageous and expressing that. Of course, I saw a post about Asian women, and there was I heard it from a couple of women that were Asian women that were pissed about being objectified because people think they're submissive. And my first thought was like, even if someone has tendency to be submissive or even to kind of like relax into someone, which can be a sort of like surrender, they would need the person to be all that in sense of feeling safe with that person. With so much of the hermaphrodite cults have been taught to the opposite, okay? Because there's espionage, both the men and the women, they're all intelligence. And the way that intelligence was done up until now is by raping and torturing people and then programming them so they don't really get to have true intimacy, or they have fractions of things that can be very alluring, but it's very difficult to comprise the whole and thus have, truly intimate connection that's sustainable. And this created a lot of ideas about intimacy that are just bogus, okay? And a lot of false beliefs that you can't have it all. Or if you're like me and you've been surrounded by hermaphrodites, then it's just so difficult because it's like they're not to blame for what I've been through. But yeah, in essence, women, whether surrender or I don't know, but submission or whatever, I'm not like, but let's say relaxing into is something I can relate more to men they are truly safe with. And for that, there needs to be recovery from the hermaphrodite cults. So it's not fragmented, but actually wholesome. And that is something we deal with as humanity in general. So, yeah, that is pretty much what I have to say. All those things where you have to insert betrayal, you have to insert heartbreak, you have to, like all these weird movies, like they don't really have to be there. So that will, and all the things you think you need to do to get somewhere, just you don't really need to do that.